exciting lineup, you guys. I'm so excited to see all of the shows. So from the Flying Lugaw, we have our lineup joining us, Cheeky Things. We have Mark, Ace Galadia, Inigo Lapos, Ron Lobiano, Anthony Tobias, and Sibrix Emilio. Woo! We're so excited to have Cheeky Things here with us as well. And next up on the lineup, we also have Halina joining us here today. So joining us from Halina, we have Divino Dayaw. There you go, there you go. Welcome, Divino. There you go. So, Halina actually went on a very successful run for his most recent single entitled Kung Nandito Ka Lang Sana. And that is our lineup from the Flying Lugaw. So let's have everybody join in the center for a photo op. There you go. Everybody, big smile for our media friends here today. Vano from Alyson. And they're gearing up to perform at the Electric Fun Music Festival in October 2025. Next up on the GNN lineup, we have Pinkmen. And today we are joined by Jiro Alvarado. They're also going to be performing at the Electric Fun Music Festival this October 2025 and releasing new music very, very soon. There you have it. And next up on the list for Gabi na Naman, we have the very talented pair of siblings, Ysanygo! They recently came out with a collab with Taiwanese artist Lacey and produced a single with Thai artists as well. So very, very exciting things coming from Ysanygo. And they are also going to be performing for Jack Daniels on stage 2025. So that is our lineup from Gabi na Naman. Let's do a photo op with everybody here in the center as well. So very exciting, great roundup coming from Gabi na Naman. And we can't wait to see what they'll be cooking up on the Jack Daniels on stage 2025 shows very, very soon. Of K+ have been working to release songs by the end of 2025. And next up, we have joining us here today as well, we have Mimi. There you have it. We have Mimi joining us here today. And in June of this year, she collaborated with Eliza Marie on a rendition of Eraserhead's Waiting for the Bus for the Caterpillar Tribute album. And her last solo release was the single Sigurado. There you go. Thank you so much, Mimi. And next up, we have Peej. Let's give Peej a warm round of applause. He recently collaborated with Indian artist Dhruv Viswanath for Pieces, a captivating pop tune that reflects the universal human longing for connection in an increasingly disconnected world. So thank you so much, Peej, for joining us. And we also have a band joining us in the lineup. We have the Revisors. Thank you so much for joining us here today. They've been actively gigging for most of 2025 and since their latest release of the EP Salabubang released in 2024. So there you have it, a very, very good roundup of artists coming from Cycle. Let's have everybody do a quick photo with our artists on their YouTube channel very, very soon. So you have that to look forward to, and of course performances for Jack Daniels on stage 2025. And next up on the lineup, we have Naïv. Joining us here today is Kirsten Narabiete. And they are fresh with a new single entitled Teka Sandali, just released last July 25, 2025. So make sure to visit Yellow Room on Instagram and check out their Spotify to give it a listen. And last but not least, we also have Ultraviolet joining us here today. We have Reina Dean joining us here today. And of course, they have so many things we can look forward to. They are heavily promoting their newly released single Limot in July 2025, which you can now listen to on Spotify. So there you have it, our roundup from Otelic Presents. Let's get a quick photo op with our very talented lineup. We have Rafael Galvez, Mark Enriquez, and Benjo Robles joining us here today. And kicking off October with a new single entitled Sayo, which will be taking up a monthly residency on One Poblacion very, very soon. So thank you so much. And next up on the lineup, we have Spacedog Spacecat. We are joined by Janine Ysanygo and Mark Inting. They are currently working on their first full-length album coming soon next year. So you heard it here first. No pressure, guys. No pressure. So make sure to check that out when it releases very soon. And next up on the lineup, we have Uncle Bob's Funky 7 Club. We are joined by Faye Pano, Zaris Minyoro, Naira Queza, Kurt Acosta, Francis De Vera, John Relua, Elijah Domingo, and Nicole Reluya, releasing a new single entitled Happy For You on September 26th. Make sure to follow them on Instagram for more details. And that is our very, very exciting lineup from Funky Beat Entertainment. Everybody just do a quick photo op as well.
As you may have mentioned earlier, Jack Daniels and music is just definitely the perfect mix, no? And at the same time, it also celebrates the same values of our brand, which is authenticity, independence, integrity, and of course, a creativity that goes along with it. And what's really nice with the independent community is it's raw, it's real. It's just the way Jack Daniels is. You're a real person, we're only made in Lynchburg, Tennessee, and every day we make it the best we can. Now, what we want for the artists and the community to experience, for the artists, what we want them to experience is the big stage, that love for music, that love for your craft, that passion, the experience of having the community celebrating that with you, right? And for the audience, of course, we've just seen a really talented roster of telebands. We have our partners, our production partners, and again, our media partners, and of course, our agency partners and bar partners like one right here today. We are very fortunate to say that, with this community, we'll provide unique experiences, different from the bands have different genres, different styles, different types of music, and this is definitely a unique experience, unique from each and every one of the performances. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing you all there, and thank you very much again for being here this afternoon. And I hope I was able to answer.
Yes, definitely.
Digital streaming, pero it can be manipulated kasi. Pati yung live performance, katulad nga si Nanay Jen and Josh, may random na tao na mag-show up sa gig mo and mag-enjoy. Yun yung experience na hindi makukuha sa digital streaming. So, I think, pumunta kayo ng gigs.
That's so true. Or sometimes you go to gigs, you watch for. Thank you so much. That officially is our last question for our Q&A. Let's give our panel a round of applause for their very generous questions and answers. So thank you. Let's give them a round of applause again, everyone. So for everybody interested in more insights, there will also be an opportunity for one-on-one interviews.
On stage music program. And of course, thank you again. And yeah, if you have any questions, looking forward to having a discussion or interviews later, please feel free to approach us at any time.
Thank you so much, Gabe, for just giving us 2025.
Okay, thank you very much. Everyone, can you please raise your glasses? Where there's Jack, there's music. Cheers!
Cheers! To Jack Daniels on stage 2025! Yes, so don't be shy, everybody. Make sure to cheers to your friends, everybody who's joining us, our media.